Hey, guy.
Hello, girl. You're drinking a Corona, huh?
I'm doing my part. Everybody's got to do their part. You understand? In these crazy times, here's what I've learned.
What'd you learn? Tell the class.
Most people are stupid. Now, here's how I know this. Here's how I know this.
How do you know this?
Sales of sales of my one of my favorites. Nothing better than a Corona on a hot summer day with a slice of lime. Nothing
Okay.
better.
It's
Maybe
better
a
than.
Heineken Light. Maybe a Heineken Light.
There are a few things better than a Corona with a lime, but yeah, Heineken's definitely up there if you want to slum it with me.
And sales of this golden juice are down during the epidemic, while booze in general is up 1,000%. This is down. That's how I know people are stupid.
This is
the
how you know.
name the name alone, there's nothing you can't get nothing from this. Okay, nothing.
No.
And it's down. It's gold. It's delicious.
But, people are superstitious as well. That's the thing, too. People are more superstitious than they're letting on. And these type of things, they really ramp that up. No one wants to fight fire with fire, so to speak, fight Corona with Corona.
Well, if we want to just talk in general, yeah, you shouldn't be drinking booze. That's obvious.
There's a lot of back and
But
forth
it's
with that,
up.
actually. There's a
What do
lot
you
of
mean
back
this?
and forth with that.
What? Talk to me. Talk
There's
to me
some
about this.
dumb people out there. There's some fools out there. There's some idiots out there saying, you know what? My alcoholism is actually going to help. Let me just keep guzzling vodka, guzzling whiskey.
How
Maybe
does it help?
they say I haven't been sick in 12 years because I'm an alcoholic and I'm chugging whiskey every day.
You're sick every day as an alcoholic. It's a disease.
Well, that's a different story, but I mean like a virus.
Yeah, let's see how your liver's doing.
I
But
agree.
my point is this: the association is nuts. Well, actually, while we're on this topic, did you hear they're doing a study in France? Study in France regarding related to the COVID-19. Apparently, the smokers in their country of France have a lower rate of infection.
Huh.
They're starting to think that because it's a respiratory illness, the smoke inhalation kills the virus before it can take hold in your lungs. So they're doing a study.
Wow.
They're doing a study.
Wow. So you saying that we got to start smoking cigarettes again? I don't
I
know if I want
might.
to do that.
Listen. One hand fucks the other. You know what I'm saying? You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't.
Let me tell you about the two baddest cats in town. They're here to talk about random shit floating around. So grab yourself a drink, baby, if you please. It's just shooting the breeze with Chafe and Cheese. Now tell me something, boys.
Well, chim chim chiroo and a ho hum too. Welcome to another rousing, riveting, rip roaring, rip torn, rip van winkle
Wow.
of an episode of
Shooting the breeze with Chafe and Cheese. I'm Chafe,
I'm Cheese.
and we're shooting the breeze today.
Today, baby. Oh, look at you, cue ball penis head. That's your nickname for the day.
Well, fuck you right in the eye, huh?
Oh, wow. We got a good
Yeah.
one coming your way. We got a good one. We got a special guest. The quarantine content queen, Hayley Palmaer, will be joining us in 2 shakes of a lamb's dick. But for now. Hey,
For now.
Hey, douchebag, remember that time when I have this mop atop my head and you said, hey, you know what? We'll do a quarantine haircut. I'll have my brother come on and teach you how to do that. And then you show up with a penis head. Explain it.
Well, listen, Garen has been very busy. He's got several dogs to feed, you know. He's
Fair
got
enough.
things to do. He's got children, basically. He's got to homeschool the dogs. You know, he's got plenty on his plate. So I had my mom just buzz it off. I figured, listen, he gave me a bitchin' haircut like 3 weeks ago. It was great. You saw it
The
live
man's
on
an
the pod.
artist. The man's an artist. We know.
He's wonderful. However,
I wanted to learn from the master. Instead, I learned from the ultimate master.
well, Rita is the ultimate master.
Rita's the
the
Jedi.
OG.
Rita's the Jedi, the Yoda.
She's been cutting my hair since I was 4 or 5 years old in the kitchen. I just got my hair cut in the kitchen again today.
Walk around.
So
Let
it
me
was a
let me
bit-
see what the back of your head's looking like. Let me see how even this is. That's an even buzz for those keeping score at home. That's a nice taper as it rises. But
That
I
ain't
gotta
bad.
say, you got a little widow's peak action going up top.
Look, I've always had that. Here's the thing. my hair hasn't been this short maybe since high school.
No.
Maybe since high school. This is like really, and now I'm noticing. Now this is coming back a little bit, and it's
Right.
like you could see the patches of skin now. I'm thinning.
Yeah.
I've always had a luxurious thick head of hair, but I'm thinning.
You got a luxurious thick head of hair. Maybe you're just getting a little patchy in your 31 years of age. But you know what? You know what I'm noticing?
Huh.
Usually when a chubbier human fully shaves their head, their face, you can see it start to puff out. You are chiseled. You are cutting glass with those lines on the chin, even with the shaved head.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a 100-pound journey, as you know. But the reason I feel like I always had the longer on the top is because, like you said, I would look like a cue ball.
Yeah.
But now I got a face. I got bones. You know what I'm saying? I got cheekbones and shit. I got a visible Adam's apple for the first time in my life.
Some may say that's a negative, but it's a positive, I guess, in your life.
At least you know what's in my pants.
Well, look who it is. Wow. What a wonderful guest we have. If you don't know, this is Hayley Palmaer. She is a brilliant actor, director, and producer based in New York City. A proud Syracuse alum. That's how we met. We go way back. Woot, woot. And she's recently been taking the internet by storm, providing the world with what we think might just be the best quarantine content across the continental United States. Hayley Palmaer, welcome to the freaking show.
Oh my God! Thank you. Could you do that again? I want to hear that one more time.
Hayley is a brilliant actor.
Nope, please don't. Nope. Thanks you guys for having me. This is truly an honor. You texted me about this pod. I didn't even take 10 seconds to respond. I just screamed, yes, I'm in.
We appreciate it.
We thank you. Yes.
The love is mutual. The love is mutual. So you're hauled up in New York City. Where exactly are you? Give us your exact address.
The coordinates. Yeah, I'm in Washington Heights.
Oh,
so
boy.
181st, right next to the bridge. So yeah, I've been here. This is day 45, I think, of quarantine.
Wow.
But California's been locked down longer than us.
We have been locked down, but we luckily have access to the outdoors.
That's true.
Yeah,
On a regular basis.
That's what I want to know. What is it like? What do you get out on the street? Do you leave the apartment building? What kind of building are you in? Like, give us a little.
Yeah. A little layout. 6 floors. We got an elevator. We got a washer dryer in the basement, so not too bad.
Okay.
Coin operated, but the thing is, going to the bank is like a 2-hour ordeal to get your coins. So
Woof.
that's a big thing. But yeah, pretty much everyone, like Cuomo issued, we have to wear masks. Understandable.
Mhm.
So we wear a mask, our gloves. Can't go into a grocery store unless you got both. I think there's probably lines out the door everywhere for grocery stores.
Yeah.
For gloves too.
We have to wear gloves, yeah.
Really?
Won't be let in. But It's tricky now because I think March 1st, New York had the plastic bag ban, which was great. Super excited about that. Now, apparently, it's more risky to bring reusable bags in.
Yeah, we've been having the same thing. I go paper instead of the plastic, but I still feel like an asshole. It's not good. Nothing's good.
We were doing so well. So
Here's what you do. You take the paper bag, you save it until Christmas. Any COVID will be dead. Now you have wrapping paper. You're done.
Keep him around. It's smart.
He's always been an environmentalist. That's you, the environmentalist.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, you've been putting out some fucking hilarious content. And are you a sketch performer? We don't know. Are she an actress? Hell yeah. She is absolutely killing it, bringing the truth to the NYC quarantine, and everybody's loving it. And you've provided
Thank you so much.
this grandma character I want to talk to you a little bit more about.
Story time, everyone. Does everyone have their cocktail? Brett, I put yours up on the counter. Yes, I did. We'll wait for you while you grab it. We met right before the great quarantine of 2020. We went on a couple dates. They were fine. He spent the night at my house. Don't forget, this was a different time. People were sleeping with everyone, sometimes multiple partners in one evening. It was a lot to keep track of. Anyway, but here's the kicker. We woke up the next morning. Quarantine. Shelter in place. We were stuck. Newly dating in a studio apartment. Some might call it romantic. I called it inconvenient. Do you want to guess how long we were stuck for? Guess. 9 months. And that's when your Uncle Cuomo was born.
Can you just say the word quarantine in her voice? Because it's my favorite thing.
Quarantine.
Yes.
Just
It's like there's 17 syllables. There's like 17 syllables.
quarantine.
It's
Well, I don't even know. I guess it's a New York accent. I'm from California.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. I'm just gonna make sure it's all New York. And I think as I age, I will slowly become more of a New Yorker.
She's definitely
Slowly.
somewhere between like Katharine Hepburn and my mom, Freda. You know, she's real Jewish, but she's also maybe not. We don't know, but she's fucking hilarious.
Love it. Well, yeah, no, it's been really fun just to I know you guys are probably going through the same thing about like getting stir crazy. And for me, in my head, I get depressed if I don't do anything. I just spiral. So I was thinking, okay, I'm unemployed and don't know how, like, I'm not a singer-songwriter. I'm not like a dancer. So how do I kind of just keep creative? So I just started to write down sketches and then record them. And it's been really fun and really lovely how people respond, that it's actually helping them through this process. It's something to look forward to.
I know that.
Yeah.
We genuinely are like, when's the next one? When's the next one coming in? It's been great because there's been so much bullshit quarantine content coming out of random people like, oh yeah, we're stuck in quarantine. I'm going to sing this song even though I can't really sing. I'm going to act even though I'm a terrible actor. Yes, you can.
The self tapes. Can we stop posting the self tapes?
Stop posting your monologues.
I don't care.
No one cares.
I'm
not going to cast you in 6 months because I saw some shit on Instagram. Just stop it. Stop it.
That's the thing. Also, too, I'm not a singer, but even if I were, I would watch a beautiful song being sung. Like, that moves me to my core. I'm an actor. I don't want to watch a monologue. I don't want to.
No,
I don't want to do it.
There's nothing. It's half a thing. It's like watching a stencil of a final drawing. You know what I mean? Like, what am I saying here?
I don't want a stencil.
No.
Give me the full piece.
Yes, give me the fucking full piece. But
Well, that's it.
you've managed to go past like bullshit into like some real truths about what's actually happening in New York, and like everyone is resonating with it, whether they're on this coast, whether they're on that coast, whether they're in Chicago. I mean, it's been great just to see like, holy shit, this is gonna propel you, I think, post quarantine, because you have some content and you have a gift for the sketch world that I don't think many people saw before, which is really exciting.
Well, thank you. And it's been lovely though, because also we all went to the same theater program. It all is like based in, okay, what's the tragedy of what we're going through? Like there's comedy and tragedy, 100%, and the other way around. So it's like finding that balance, which has been fun. But now it's crazy. I was talking to John Shoss about this. He created this really funny Cuomo sketch.
Absolutely. Shout out to Jollies.
Shout out, baby.
Shoss, yes. And everyone went crazy for it.
It was brilliant. And I was like, Shoss, like, we got to get more. And he's like, you know what? But the pressure's on. And I so get that feeling of like, once you create something, you're like, oh my God, I'm so scared to fail now. Yeah. And that's what I've noticed. A friend of mine's a singer-songwriter. And I was talking to her about, okay, how do you keep writing songs and creating? And as opposed to getting...
Sorry.
Oh,
that's...
pup.
You know... Amazon delivery
now.
guy.
It's life.
We keep it.
Sorry, guys.
It's all genuine here. We got the elements again. So we were talking about the follow-up. The follow-up is difficult.
Yeah. So I was talking to my friend about like, right now I'm a little paralyzed. Like the videos have been feeling good and like I've been really enjoying the process, but I think I'm getting stuck now in the performance aspect and the creation aspect. Mm-hmm. And I'm so worried about how many views does it get? Or like how many likes. And I feel like as soon as you get into that headspace, you lose where the intention came from. So I'm trying to practice, okay, I just want to create. It's probably going to suck. It probably will. But I just got to create.
But history has also proven that that's not the case with you. Like you will churn out. If it's something that you actually believe in, that's actually fucking funny to you, it's going to be funny to us because you have good taste. And that's what's important to hold on to, especially as you keep making more of these sketches. I just think you need to do once a week with this grandma character, and then you can filter in with just about whatever else you want to do.
She's the through line. She's our base. And then just kind of sprinkle. I think so, because she's the most fun. I
She's
think I
awesome.
haven't named her yet, though. I haven't named her yet.
Should we name her on this?
Oh,
pod?
it'll come out.
I'm thinking. So Brett is her lovely husband. We
Yes.
love Brett.
Yes.
I'm thinking, what's a millennial name? And I want to say Brittany.
Brett and Brittany. I mean, that makes sense, but
Mm.
definitely something within that realm of like
But it's not hitting yet. I don't feel her as a Brit.
someone vapid, but also someone who can be a grandma. You know.
She's got some soul. Like
Well, you're gonna have many grandmas that are millennials that have
Sure.
the Brittany and the Candace. You're gonna have Candaces named that are grandmas.
Do you know a Candace? I don't know a Candace.
I don't know many candies either.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? What other names?
You can't think of any other millennial names. You got Brittany and you got Candace. That's it.
Candace, that's it.
What about Corona? Corona's gonna be a popular name in about.
Are you drinking a Corona right now? Bless you.
Absolutely. Somebody's got to support them.
That's nice.
It's true. Maybe a Jessica, a Jess.
boy.
Jesse.
So speaking of supporting, so what's your dating situation like now? I want to talk about what's going on in the coronavirus stage of dating. What's happening?
Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome Raffy back to the club.
Oh, word has spread.
I saw the pod.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's a good club to be a part of. It's a good time. The face. No, it's dating is fucking awful. It's really weird. It's definitely with the Hinge and the apps and stuff. Now it's like, I don't know when we're going to be free from our little pods. But also too, like, I'm noticing there's a little bit of coding with these guys and women, I'm sure, of like, so how seriously are you taking this quarantine? Like, let's just talk about that.
Right, because as soon as the answer is not at all, then we're bumping uglies. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Or
like
not.
so-
yeah.
it's like being a Trump supporter. It's like a yes or no. It's a make or break.
Yeah. It's like, welcome, like, this is it. And so pretty much I was talking to a guy who's coincidentally named Brett. And he was
Meant
pretty
to
much
be.
saying, yeah, there you go. And he was pretty much saying like, yeah, so like, how's your quarantine going? How you holding up? That's always the intro of how you holding up.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm doing okay. Like, it's really shitty not to see anybody for a while. And he's like, oh, so I take it you're not down to come over? And I was like, no. But apparently people are.
People are.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm afraid to take that step.
That makes me so angry. It just.
These morons
I
are
don't
being
want to do it.
sexually
Yeah.
fulfilled, but they're ruining it for everybody else.
I'm just working on me for the next 2 years. You know what I'm
Good.
saying?
Good. And it's just like dating is an odd time, but it's also sure it's fun to get to know people. And just
Sure.
like,
Yeah, I need more
Chatting.
friends. That's what I need.
yeah, right. Yeah. It's socializing is so hard.
Yeah.
And then you put on like between a screen. I don't know if I can do it. I quit.
I think you're gonna be just fine. I think you keep doing what you're doing. People are falling in love with you left and right, and you don't even know it.
Ugh.
You don't even know it.
What a life. Well, congratulations to you and your mother.
Hey, it's crazy, right? My mom is married,
Yes.
and I'm an engaged man. I'm
Thank
growing old.
That's huge. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. It's been a trying time, but we're getting through. So what else we got? When is the next vid gonna drop? Do you think? Is there too much
Well,
pressure?
no, well, I keep waking up in the middle of the night with ideas, so I'll sketch them down and then fall back asleep. And I pretty much thought of a really fun one that I wanted to do with Carly Augenstein.
Yes,
who-
do it.
Her voice is unreal.
Carly's
she
an incredible
also-
singer. We'll have her on the pod soon as well, for sure.
Good. Well, that's why I love this time too, because there's so many people that I've always known, but I just forgot about all of our gifts and our talents, and like we'll come up now with some amazing art. And Carly's always had an amazing voice, but I saw a video lately of hers, and I was like, all right, I want to work with you.
Yeah,
So I wrote a little sketch for us, and hopefully gonna release it in a couple days.
fantastic.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'll definitely make sure Grandma Brittany or Grandma Jess makes an appearance soon.
Yeah, Grandma Dress, Grandma Candace, Grandma Brittany.
Grandma Candy, yeah,
Grandma Candy is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
with an eye.
all I can say is we look forward to celebrating your many gifts in
Oh,
the coming weeks. Even though this madness is still continuing, you're bringing us some joy. We love you. Thank you so much for
thanks, you
joining us
guys.
on the Zoom. And yeah, we'll definitely keep putting your content out there. We love you.
Thank you. You guys too. Thanks for having me.
What an experience.
Wow. I never knew so much about that lass.
No.
Honestly, 4 years I knew this gal. She's great.
She's killing it out there. Everyone follow her on the IG, H-E Palmaer, Palmaer on
Just-
Insta.
Just have it scroll across the bottom here, right here.
Yeah.
Now you see it. Now you see it. Now it's coming.
Oh, it's
Ready? There it is.
scrolling. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Real Gem, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Keep killing it with the quarantine content, and you keep drinking your idiot juice.
Will do. Good night.
Good luck.
Good eve.
Good day.
Good morning.
Hashtag Chafe and Cheese. Hashtag STB Podcast. Hashtag Tell Your Grandma.
Hey.